It's just the beginning of the third quarter, bro. I mean fourth quarter, man. It's 55-14, bro. I'm taking this man to the cleaners, bro. Jesus. This man can't do nothing, bro. He kept trying to scramble out the pocket with fucking Cobb, bro. And I was like, alright, the first few times, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let this shit ride. Man, that man got me hot. I just turned it up, bro. I ain't had to pass the ball not one time. No beat on.
They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
I'm talking about he cannot stop the run worth a lick. Another pick six.
Another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And that pick just sets him up.
What? Go to your table. And he's still doing it. Yeah, I can hear you, nigga.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the
Bruh.
offense is in the red zone. They come out with one back and three tight ends. Now they'll run Murray. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah.
Goal as the offense looks to try
got this one up.
and he gets in. Touchdown.
Bro, you should. I was trying to get you in here early, bro, before the game started. I seen you. Who you play, Rudy, right? Bro, it's 61-14. I'm done. I'm done. You won, right? Okay, okay.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Ooh, the juke.
Okay, let me find out this nigga getting busy already, bro. I ain't even played my game yet.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Bro, I'm done with this nigga, bro. Ain't nothing else I got left to do to this nigga, bro. I'm talking about this defense and offense. I threw the ball probably 7 times, bro. Everything has been the run. I have raped this nigga in the run. He cannot stop the run, bro.
Carnell on first down. And nearly another interception. Around the ball all game. Really a tough stretch for the Raiders to start the season. 3 of their first 4 on the road. They'll be home next week hosting the Jets, but then right back on the road traveling out to Washington. And then they'll play at Denver. Never an easy game in week 4.
What you want to do is turn it into a challenge and tell your team, if we handle this stretch, we'll really be dangerous the rest of the season.
I wanted to go see that. My wife just left, you know what I mean? She went out to eat with her homegirls and shit. She don't like scary movies. Nigga, I fucks with scary movies.
Carl trying again on second down. And he's got a man. It's the former Titan, Jared Cook.
I need to cut my mic off on this shit thing. Oh, I got the broadcast on.
The completion, but now they face third down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right.
This nigga trying to get some get back. I'm like, come on, dude. Come on, it's over with. Now, if I be wrong, if I pick this off now.
On first down, Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Morgan getting him once again.
Bro, he ain't like that, bro. Let me cut this mic shit off.
Get down! All day, baby, all day. 7:34.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr able to push his way through. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Happens time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now running right through it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they...
All you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He's going to look deep down and got his man complete past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Julio Jones, 78 yards. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give them the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
On third down, Mariota flush to his right. And he hits his man, Matthews. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Here's Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
first down. Carr. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Second down now after the incompletion.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
To throw again. Carr. There he goes inside the 30. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 16. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On play action, it's Carr. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
It's like my old high school coach used to say, Charles. He said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A toss to Murray. Space to maneuver at the 40. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They run with Murray, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the... I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Titans, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.